Yeah. I'm tuning, guys. I'm back. So here's my first joke for you. Which beans are the coldest? Chili beans.
What does really old sugar need? A cane.
What kind of cow comes from? Do you get from milk? Named Cocoa. Chocolate milk.
Why wouldn't a beef stick draw a straight line? It's a little jerky.
What vegetables can really be flat when it wants to be squashed?
How many vegetables asked I say? They say peas, may I?
How did a donut get caught telling a lie? It had a whole story in it.
What did this package of meat call the other? Turkey.
When does vegetables like the best music? When you turn up the volume.
What kind of cookie that can laugh and draw at the same time? A snickerdoodle.
How do tortellinis do when missing dessert? No one knows. They keep it under wrap.
How can you tell when the dairy items are scared? The cheese gets strung out in the milkshakes.
Where does a piece of meat hate to be tickled? In the ribs.
Okay, what did the salt call the sugar? Sweetie.
Which vegetable is the skinniest? String beans.
Why did the olive never eat? It was stuffed.
How does meat keep track of its utensils? They stake them out.
Why did Gold bars eat for lunch? Chicken nuggets.
How did the macaroni get out of the hot water when it was it used its noodle?
Why did the soup just keep getting hotter and hotter? I was stewing about something.
What do you call bad citrus fruit?
A real lemon. Why does the fruits think the vegetables were lazy? They were always veggie.
What do cherries have when they're sad? Pity parties.
What do the letters say about the tomatoes? They don't seem to carry on.
What did the freezer say to the hot-tempered popsicle? Chill.
How do they bake bread? Out of Play-Doh.
Why did the grapes come in from fun? No raisins.
Why did the pretzels get mad at the chips and sour cream? They were kind of dippy.
Why are turkeys good musicians? Because they have good drumsticks.
What did the pancake do when it saw the griddle? It flipped out.
Why did the milk want to join the circus? It was juggling.
What did one ear of the corn say when it dropped the other? Shucks.
Why were eggs so lost? They had to scramble to get everything done. Yeah.
Okay, why did the broccoli leave the catering business? He wanted to quit while it was still ahead.
Yeah. Why do most vegetables wear in the pool? They're zucchinis.
What kind of food is the hardest to clean out of the pan? Fish sticks.
Why did the toaster tell the bread? Trust me, I know butter.
Whose hot dog is that? Frank's.
Why did the boy laugh at his hot dog? It was because it was a bunny.
Why did the pickle get kicked out of class for being dilly?
What did the two pieces of bread say to Peter? You're not going to come in between us.
What did the ice cream that's like to ride? A popsicle.
Why would a banana be without a bee? A nana.
What would you get when you cross a chicken and a bush? An eggplant.
What did the apple want to date the stone? It was a real cutie. What did the lemon do when it got a real pinch? A squeeze by.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
What happens when you cross a dinosaur and a giraffe? A Jurassic Park.
What do you get when you combine a monkey, a scholar, and a bunch of bananas that know better than to monkey around?
What do you get when you cross a over the ball? A best friend that can always give you a buck.
Yeah. What did the baby duck do when its parents wants to see the doctor? It stayed in the watering room.
What do horses live in their neighborhood?
How do dogs, frogs die? They croak.
What did the horses say when the other tried to take its food? Hey!
What do you get when you cross a pig's tail with a curly fries?
What do you get when you cross a cow and a toad? A bullfrog.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah. What happens when you mix a pig and a fishing rod? It becomes a real ham.
What do you get when you cross a chihuahua and a pile of leaves? Doggone it, by now.
What do you get when you give a chimpanzee a TV? A swing set.
What's your elephant's? Oh, it's to the pool. Their trunks.
What do you get when you mix a lamb with a yellow coat jacket? A really sharp wool coat.
What do you get when you cross a coyote and a primate? A howler monkey.
Yeah. What kind of fish is the best hugger? A cuttlefish.
Aww, the cuttlefish.
Yeah.
What do you call a cross between a kangaroo and a, what's that word?
Legum.
Legum. A jumping bean.
Yeah. What do you get when you cross a fly with a Bigfoot? A fly that can swat you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What do cows horn? What do cows use when they drive? Bullhorns.
Yeah. What kind of underwear do dogs wear? Boxer.
How do you hide camel? You can camouflage.
Yeah. What kind of shark is the handiest? A hammerhead.
What do Santa steer wear when it's really wet outside? Raincoats.
Why was the kangaroo in a bad mood? It was really pouchy.
What do ducks do when you tell them a joke? They quack up.
Yeah. What did the fish have to wear in class every day? A school uniform.
Why try sweaters to tortoises wear now? Turtlenecks.
What do you get when you cross a chihuahua and a skunk? A dog that's a little stinky.
What do you get when you mix a poodle and a porcupine? A dog that's a little prickly about his haircut.
Yeah. What do you get when you mix an eel and a crow? Electric blanket.
What do you get when you cross an orca with a camel? A humpback whale.
Yeah. How does a kangaroo know when it's time? It uses its pouch watch.
What do you get when you use a cobra in a plant? A poison ivy.
Why couldn't the zebra sing? Because it was
a horse. Why did everyone love the gerbil? Because it was mice.
How did the eagle know that the owl thought she was a pretty? His head spun around.
What do you call giraffes' underpants? Long underwear.
Why are rams irresistible?
They lock horns.
Yeah, okay.
What do you call an unfried egg? No yolk.
Yeah. What kind of shoes software? Loafers. Like me and my friends are irresistible.
What do dogs wear at the hospital? Lab coats.
Like me and my friends are irresistible. Yeah. What do kangaroos wear to weddings? Jumpsuits.
What do snakes keep their socks up? With garters.
Yeah. What do you get when a bug lands on turf? A butterfly.
What do fish wear when they get out of the water? Flip flops.
What did the kangaroo say to the rabbit? Pardon me, I'm feeling a little jumpy.
What dog do you use to keep warm? A Afghan hound.
What kind of dogs are the hungry? Charles.
What do you get when you cross a lamp with the night crawler? A glowworm.
How did the scab get the jar open? He used his muscles.
What kind of shark can heal you after it bites? Under shark.
How did the walrus plug up the hole in the house? With a seal.
What kind of fish can you carry in your pocket? A silver dollar.
What do you say to an unfunny pair? That's not funny.
What do you get? Heartland.
Yes, right. I know where it is.
What's it called?
Heartland.
Heartland?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you get when you put antlers on a cow? A moose.
Yeah. What do you call a crazy squirrel? A nutcase.
That's what my mom calls me.
I call that one that too.
What do you get when you cross a chimpanzee and a piece of fruit? A grape.
Yeah. What do you call a tattletale mouse?
A rat. What do you get when you call a pig on a bush? A hedgehog.
What do you get when you combine a toad and a pig? A warthog.
How can one believe the rodents? It was squirrely.
What did the cat think of all that attention? It was perfect.
What do you get when you cross a bunny and a lawnmower? A grasshopper.
Why was the ox laughing at the farmer? Because because the yoke was on her.
What do you call an angry bear? Furious.
What do you call a dog that can fly? A beaver.
What do you call an insect that you're related to? An ant.
How do fish eat cereal? From a fish bowl.
How did the fisherman really buy the fish story? Hook, line, and sinker.
Which bird is the birdest coward? A chicken.
What do you get when you cross a singer and a gorilla? A gorilla.
What do you get when you cross a lamb and a monkey? A baboon.
A baboon. How come nobody went to hang out with the crustacean? He was crabby.
Which bird is the best scouting? An eagle.
What did one cell manager tell the other when he got the answer right? I knew.
How come the panther didn't believe in the tiger? Because
He was a lion. How do you know when a fish is happy? That was kind of bubbly.
What do you get when you cross a lane with a track star? A road drone.
How does a fish find out what it weighs? It uses the scales.
What did the clams think of the oysters? They were
Shellfish. What do you get when you cross a rooster wheel? A cockroach.
What kind of candy do sharks dislike the most?
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
How do jockeys ride across the ocean? By a seahorse.
What did the cows say when their mother told them to go to bed? Do we have to?
Why did the lobster turn red? He was steamed.
Why Mosa is the best actor? Because a possum is always playing dead.
Which bird takes the most chances? An ostrich, always sticking his neck out. That's me.
Yeah.
I'm an actress.
Why wouldn't the leopard move out of its seat? Because he didn't want to change his spot. That's this one.
That's me.
Yeah, that's totally her, guys. When she has to move, doesn't want to move.
What did the birds do when they heard there was a sale? They flocked to it.
Where did the little dogs stay when they go camping? In pups' hats.
What do dogs do when there is a problem? They flee from it.
Why were the worms so nervous? Because someone was in the robin hole.
What do you call a piece of bacon with thorns? A porcupine.